Hi Virgo! Welcome to your September 2020 General Love Reading. This is your Girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Virgo, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe and healthy whenever you're guided to watch this video. Before I get started with the reading, I do want to answer the number one most frequently asked question I receive on this platform and pretty much anywhere, Instagram, email. Do I accept orders for personal readings? And the answer is I do not. However, I hold a monthly contest where I select one lucky subscriber at the end of the month to win a free personal reading from me. If you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there, just in case you're interested. Alright Virgo, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this reading. Messages are said for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages that I provide during these readings. If this reading is not for you, Virgo, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Virgo, it's important to remember that this reading is general. Therefore, not every message in this reading may be for you, as I am tapping into a collective of thousands of energies. Please only take what resonates with you, and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Virgo and Crosswatchers, please remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, I may be describing a certain situation where you feel the roles are flipped and reversed, and if that's the case, you are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. But because this is a Virgo reading, I will make Virgo the main subject of the reading. Alright Virgo, let's get started. Alright, so Virgo, I am going to tap into an energy in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you, whether you know this or not. I'm pretty sure you know this with the Two of Wands here, but let's go ahead and pull some more. Damn. Wow. Okay, Virgo. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups here. Pisces energy. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. Someone is planning on making the move towards you, offering this cup of love, providing the information of how they feel about you. I feel as if this person is really someone that's hard to crack. They have a very tough exterior, but really deep down, they're a softie, and they definitely have a lot of feelings when it comes to you. They see that trying to play it hard, trying to act like they didn't care, that you're not anything significant, did not work for them. I could see that here, because I do feel as if, Virgo, you weren't playing that, you weren't having that, and for some of you, you did provide that same energy of having that tough exterior back to them. I feel as if this person, God, they cannot get you off their mind. We have the Seven of Cups and Eight of Swords. Virgo, if they turned you off in some way by not telling you how they feel, or just, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy acting like they're trying to be hard, or trying to be like, you know, that they don't have feelings for you, or that's not as deep as you may have thought it was. It's complete BS, and a lot of you picked up on that. I'm seeing like a black leather jacket. I don't know if you have one or they have one, Virgo. But I'm kind of getting this energy of like someone who's kind of like a rebel or like a badass kind of, whether that's you or the other person, but it's definitely what attracted one of you in the first place. This person may be a bit rebellious. They may act a bit wild, but it's really sexy. But it's like as if they try to put that energy into the connection, and that's what you aren't having, is what I feel. But Virgo, I feel as if they realized that they were trying to play that card. I think it was like a means to impress you in some way. It didn't work. You weren't having that. So some of you definitely just pulled your energy back or just put a wall up against this person, and they mean to make things right. They're definitely going to fight for this. They're not going to give up on this, because at the end of the day, they do have feelings for you. They do. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop fantasizing about you with the Seven of Cups, for sure. They may have been confused at a certain period of time of what it was that they felt for you, but now they don't know, or they're not confused anymore. And it's especially because you showed them what it would be like to have you not be in their lives, and they don't want that. They don't want that at all. So they mean to break that barrier down, that they know that they kind of were the reason of setting that up in the first place. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. How they feel about you, Virgo? Two of Wands energy, Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be connected to or dealing with an Aries. Yeah, they've made their decision and they are pursuing you because they have a lot of passion for you. They definitely keep an eye on you, even if you haven't been talking, even if there's been some sort of lack here, lack of communication, lack of energy that you put into it. No, they still watch all your stories on Instagram or Snapchat. They definitely still keep an eye on you. And I'm hearing Facebook, like, I don't know if you guys met through Facebook or that, like, you reconnected through Facebook. And that's not for everyone, right? But Facebook's definitely some sort of factor for someone here. But Virgo, their passion's with you. Their desire is with you. And they have plans on how they can win you over again or make you feel as if this is something you both can pursue and be happy with. Someone's favorite asset of yours is your ass. Absolutely. You could be a bit curvy. I'm also getting someone that could be like a bit petite, or there's like a big height difference between the two of you. I'm hearing they love your size. I don't know what that's all about. And now I'm seeing a sports bra. I don't know, maybe you work out, they work out, you may have met at the gym, or you're wearing a sports bra right now. I don't know. Maybe that's their go-to, like a sports bra and sweatpants type of thing. Anyway, they've made their decision, they made their mind, and what they want is you, Virgo. Despite what may have happened in the past, despite their nonchalant type of energy before, they know that that was a card that did not work with you, and they mean to make things right. What they think about you, Virgo, Seven of Cups energy, Scorpio energy. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be connected to a Scorpio. You know, Virgo, in your readings, I do get a lot of Scorpio energy lately, so I don't know. I don't know if Scorpio and Virgos have been connected for some time now, but anyway. You know, Virgo, when the Seven of Cups is in the thinking mental area, they fantasize about you and think about you all the time. And I feel as if it's for this simple fact that they know that this is something they have to act on. Especially if you guys are not talking to each other, or you guys go into certain breaks of pullback of energy. Again, like, I can't emphasize that they still watch you all the time. Or if you don't have social media, then they definitely ask around about you. They try to check up on you. They try to message you, see how you're doing. But again, Virgo, it's as if you were playing that card against them to give them a taste of their own medicine. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but I'm not going to, partake in an energy that tries to act like, this isn't anything, when I can tell clearly you wouldn't be hitting me up in the first place. You wouldn't be checking my social media in the first place. You wouldn't be asking around about me. I feel as if a lot of you found out that this person was asking around about you or talking about you, not in like a gossipy, disrespectful way, but in a way to collect more information. So it's kind of like, you know, they realize they have to cut the BS. And they know that. They know that now, 100%. And again, I feel as if for a lot of you, it was a means to impress you. You know, I don't know, some people think like the whole fuck boy, fuck girl type of energy wins people over. It did not win you over. And I'm not even saying that they are, but I'm saying like they tried to put on like that type of energy of being like too cool, you know, and it just fell. It completely fell. Their plan did not go as planned. I feel like this is a confirmation for someone out there, but like you took a shower at their house or you took a bath at their house. And you guys definitely got it together after that in the shower maybe. Or you were still wet from being in the bath or the shower during making love. They just had to have you right then and there. Again, not for everyone, but for someone. Someone really likes someone's feet here too. They may like your feet. Just as a thing here. What they like the most about you, this is interesting, Virgo. Two of Swords energy, Libra energy. Some of you could have a Libra moon or just Libra in your chart. You weren't having it. You weren't partaking in that game that they were trying to play. And again, like, I don't feel like this person's a bad person. I would tell you if I felt like someone's a narcissist or, you know, definitely egotistical, don't get me wrong. And again, if it's vice versa, cross-watcher and Virgo's doing this, then it's vice versa. But you just were not having it. And they knew that that card did not work. Like, I feel as if maybe they didn't respond to your texts for like hours or days and then try to come back in your messages or try to FaceTime you or try to go into your DMs being all flirtatious and sexy again, but you left them on red. Or you were just having it, you were just giving them like one-word responses. And for the fact that you held that boundary, that turned them on. You're someone not to be messed with. You're not someone to be played. And not, again, like they didn't come in that thinking that you were someone who's easily playable, but maybe that was the card they always used to woo other people over. But you're someone different, Virgo. And they learned that quick. Others of you, I kind of get that you were hard to get. You know, they definitely had to play the strategy right. You weren't someone that put out on the first date. You weren't someone that was so easily wooed or persuaded. It was a bit of a strategy that they had to win you over. They do find you very, very smart. Very smart. And you're someone that does not indulge in, you know, pointless conversation. So they knew that they had to come out with some interesting conversation in order for you to get intrigued. I see someone with dimples, like either one dimple or two dimples when they smile, or maybe it's like back dimples, really sexy back dimples, but I'm hearing dimples. Could be confirmation. What they don't like about you, Virgo, Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be connected to a Capricorn. What I'm feeling from this, Virgo, is that you really do have other options. There's other people who are interested in you. You know this, or at least this is how this person views you, is that like you are someone that anyone would want to, you know, holler at or to try to hit on, definitely. And Virgo, it's as if like this person doesn't like the fact that there could be other options around. They only want you to themselves. Well, then if that's the case, put a ring on it or make it a commitment, you know? I feel as if Virgo, even if they try to move on to other people, like, okay, so during this like connection, during the time when you pulled back your energy, they may have thought like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll just move on from Virgo, you know, and they tried to like get with other people, but it did not compare to you at all. At all. So, you know, once they kind of realized, oh shit, like, Virgo really can get with anyone, I need to step up my game. others of you now, I gotta say, with the Three of Pentacles here, there's two different messages. For some of you, you're kind of focusing on your coin right now. You're focusing on your career, and that's kind of what's taking priority right now over romance. Even some of you are trying to find another job that I'm getting for. You're applying to other jobs, and you know, that's kind of steered the focus off of them and onto yourself, which is totally fine. Now, for a very few amount of you, Virgo, there could be a third-party situation going on that they think you are still with your ex, or you're still interested in your ex, or somehow you're still tied to your ex. I don't know if there's children involved here, which could be the case. But again, they want you all to themselves. And I don't feel like you were doing this while you were with this person, but definitely as you pulled your energy back to kind of show them, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not someone that is going to, you know, stick by and wait forever if you're not going to make that initiative or even tell me that you like me. I'll show you that I do have other options here, period. And you did show that in some way, whether they saw like a post on social media or they just heard about it. I don't know. And if it doesn't have to be an ex, it could be other options, right? Now this is interesting, Virgo. What they like the most about this connection, Eight of Swords energy, Gemini energy. Some of you could be connected to a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart. So for some of you, I feel as if you really know how to calm this person down when they're stressed out, when they're going through some things. You're that person that provides that healing to get them out of their head and to start grounding themselves, to see the situation as what it is. Like, this person definitely worries a lot or stresses a lot. And in a way, they view you as that person that just always knows how to calm them down, always know how to get their head right, to focus on what they need to focus on and not worry about the rest. Others of you, they just can't get you out of their head. They feel stuck. And for that, again, it's like a confirmation for them that you really are someone that is special. You really are someone that they need to start strategizing about how they can get your attention or how to get this to go further. They've definitely talked about you to other people. Again, not in a gossipy way, but like, damn, like, I'm really feeling Virgo. And what should I do about this? Like, what do you think? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Someone could have like a mole or a beauty mark on their face as well, specifically on their cheek. Or someone could have like a piercing on their face, like an eyebrow, or like one of those lip piercings, or like cheek kind of piercings, you know? I don't know, piercing on the face for someone. So, what they don't like about this connection, Four of Wands energy, again, more Aries energy. If you guys are dealing with an Aries or you have Aries in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aries video to see if there's messages for you there. So, you see how this person is by themselves, and then in the back, I'm telling you, Virgo, they watch you like a hawk, right? But it's like, Virgo, with or without them, you are fine. And you've showed them that, you know? And it's something where it's like, damn, does Virgo really not, did I really mess this up at having like a Four of Wands type of connection with Virgo? Did they move on to someone else? Are they happier being single right now? But really, it's like, you did prove to them that you could be fine with or without them. And they didn't like that at all. One bit. Because they do want this with you. They do realize, again, that strategy that they were trying to go for was a wrong one. Highest hopes for this connection, Virgo? Nine of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be connected to a Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. They want to bring those walls down. They want to open you up again. They are going to fight for this, but they want to come back into connection with you, back into communication with you. I do feel like they want to give an apology with Knight of Cups here as the background energy. They owe that to you. They know it. And they're going to be real with you. And if they're not real with you, you're going to hold that wall up and still do your own thing. You know, like I feel like this is fairly new enough, maybe within the last few months that you guys started connecting, where Virgo, you're like, well, you know, if it didn't work, it didn't work. And I'm fine with that. I'll just continue to be single or look for other options that fit me. But Virgo, they only see you. They only see you as an option. Especially my feminines. I feel like my feminines are definitely the more independent ones here. The feminine dominant energies. Again, not gender or sex. And the masculines have just been watching the feminines from afar, admiring the feminines. I feel like a Virgo here is a very, very hard worker and has been used to doing a lot for themselves, taking care of themselves, not needing anyone. And maybe before, this person has not been in a connection or a relationship with someone that's so independent or so strong. And they admire you for that. It's really something that they're very turned on by. Someone could even make their own clothes. Or like there is someone's really into fashion or fashion design. Maybe someone even models. Deepest fears. The Emperor. Aries energy again. My goodness. So really what I'm feeling from this is that this is like the energy you're giving off, Virgo, that you are completely over it. You're on to the next. This person didn't step up. They weren't responsible. They weren't reliable. And again, you're not settling for less than that. You're looking for someone who's serious, who wants a committed relationship, who takes you seriously, who takes you respectfully, you know, and that they didn't step up. They didn't hold that themselves accountable, really. I feel especially like if they know they owe you an apology in some sort of way, their fear is that they're not going to build up that courage to give you that apology or give you some sort of explanation as to why they weren't able to explain their feelings towards you, and you were just clearing your hands from it and moving on. Seriously. Like, you are not the one. You're not the one to be messed with, played with, and you showed them that you will be very quick to move on. For the likely outcome of this situation, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But before we go, Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from here. I'm going to ask Spirit what their intentions are towards you, what they feel about you, or anything else that you may need to know about this connection. Interesting. Let your friends help you. So for those of you that like you pulled back your energy, they feel like they're on timeout with you, definitely. They're definitely asking their friends, and that's what I said with the Eight of Swords. They're trying to see, and even you guys may even have like mutual friends per se, and they're trying to get their advice on how to get you back, or just not even get you back, but like what to do with you. They have feelings for you, they like you, how can they approach you? And stay optimistic about your love life. Like, they have a lot of faith in this, Virgo. They have a lot of faith that, you know, should they come correct, approach you correctly and describe the situation of what was going on within them, you would have more faith in this. You could trust this. But again, I feel like they're talking a lot about you, Virgo. They want this bad. And so I do feel as if things are going to get a lot more serious from here. They're asking your friends even advice. Definitely. And some of you may already know that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading, Virgo. Again, if you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo. If this is where we depart, Virgo, I really hope that this resonated with you. I hope you gained some insight and clarity in regards to what's going on in your love life. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.